We all face moments in life when we find ourselves questioning the very nature of strength. What does it mean to be truly strong? Most of us have been conditioned to think that strength is something external, something that can be gained through power, wealth, or status. But what if the greatest form of strength is something much deeper, something that has nothing to do with appearances or the approval of others? Imagine living in a world where your very presence unsettles those around you. Your thoughts, your choices, your very existence forces people to confront their own mediocrity. That is the kind of strength Nietzsche spoke about. The strength that doesn't bow down to the norms and expectations of society. A mind so powerful, so unyielding, that it terrifies people, not because of violence or aggression, but because it stands apart from the crowd. But here's the truth. This kind of strength comes at a cost. It demands more than just effort. It requires transformation. The process of becoming unbreakable isn't easy, and it is one that only the few are willing to endure. It requires facing your deepest fears and confronting the darkness within yourself. It requires walking alone in the face of overwhelming loneliness. If you feel a deep resonance with this message, I invite you to subscribe to this channel. Together, we can delve deeper into these transformative ideas and uncover the power that lies within. To become truly strong, you must be willing to separate yourself from the herd. Nature itself acknowledges this truth. The stronger you become, the more alone you will feel. This isolation isn't a punishment, it's a necessary part of the process. To rise above the average, you must be willing to leave behind the comforts of conformity. Nietzsche understood this well. He himself was isolated, misunderstood, even labeled as mad by those who couldn't grasp his revolutionary ideas. But it was in that isolation that he discovered true freedom. And this is where most people falter. They are not willing to face the silence, the doubt, and the fear that come with this kind of journey. They want to be free, but they are not ready to pay the price. The reality is that true mental strength isn't something you simply acquire by following a set of rules or reading a few motivational quotes. It's something that you forge through constant struggle, through pushing past limits, and most importantly, through the pain of self-discovery. The more you break free from societal expectations, the more you will realize how many people will try to bring you back to their level. Society has an invisible way of keeping you in check, making sure you stay within the boundaries of what is considered acceptable. But if you are truly committed to strengthening your mind and spirit, you will recognize this as a challenge, a test of your resolve. The stronger you become, the more the world will try to make you feel small. They will use all kinds of tactics to pull you back into the fold: ridicule, judgment, exclusion. They will call you arrogant, cold, distant. They will label you as a threat to their comfort zone. But this is the price you must pay for not being domesticated, for refusing to conform to the expectations of the collective. Are you ready to face this challenge head-on? If this message speaks to you, join us on this journey of transformation. Subscribe and let's explore these powerful ideas together. But here's the catch. The greater your strength, the more terrifying you will become to the average mind. And I don't mean physical strength. I mean mental, emotional, and spiritual strength. When you break free from the herd, when you begin to think for yourself, when you stop conforming to the predictable patterns of life, you start to disturb the equilibrium of those around you. This discomfort doesn't come from anything you do wrong. It's simply because you are doing something rare. What Nietzsche called the slave morality is nothing more than a system of beliefs created by those who lack the strength to achieve greatness. This moral framework rewards mediocrity, obedience, and conformity, while condemning individuality and strength. It turns independence into arrogance and courage into selfishness. It tells you that being different is wrong, and that standing out is a threat to social harmony. But here's the uncomfortable truth. If you cannot stand loneliness, you are not ready for true freedom. All real freedom comes with the abandonment of comfort. It comes with the rejection of emotional crutches and shallow relationships. It means stepping away from a life built on superficial connections and stepping into the unknown. The truth is, most people are trapped in a cycle of conformity, held back by their fears, their doubts, and their desire to be accepted. They live in a world of recycled ideas, comfortable lies, and predictable outcomes. But you, who dare to break free, who dare to think for yourself, are the one who will be seen as a threat. Your very presence will make others question their own lives, their own choices. This is why the world will react to you. They won't like it. They will resist. But you cannot let that stop you. If you find yourself on this path of self-discovery, if these words resonate with your soul, leave a comment below and share your truth. Let's build a community of those who are ready to embrace the discomfort of transformation. And don't stop here. Keep going. Subscribe and stay with us for the next video. The journey is just beginning. The collective mediocrity you will face will not come from a single source. It will not be a tyrant or a leader trying to control you. It will come from the masses, the ones who are too afraid to confront their own limitations. They will not attack you with weapons. They will attack you with numbers. They will try to drown you with their voices, their judgments, their expectations. They will make you feel like you are wrong, like you are the one who doesn't fit in. But in reality, they are the ones trapped in a system of mediocrity that punishes greatness. This is why Nietzsche believed that the truly strong are not those who have won in the conventional sense. The strong are those who continue to fight, even when they could easily stop. The battle for mental strength is ongoing. There is no finish line. It's a constant process of evolution, of becoming more than you were yesterday. And that's what makes it so powerful. You will lose things along the way: people, opportunities, comforts. But in return, you will gain something far more valuable: integrity, clarity, the ability to see the world for what it truly is, without the filter of social conditioning. You will begin to realize that most people are asleep, living in a state of denial. They are stuck in their comfort zones, afraid to challenge the status quo. But you will be awake, you will be present. And in that presence, you will become a force that others cannot ignore. The strength you build comes not from external sources. It comes from deep within. It's not something you can buy or learn from a book. It's something you have to cultivate through your choices, through your sacrifices, through the wars you fight within yourself. And it's in this struggle that you find the greatest reward. So I challenge you to keep going. Don't turn back. Don't listen to the voices that tell you to give up, to fit in, to stop being different. Because the truth is, your difference is what the world needs. Your strength, your clarity, your ability to see beyond the ordinary is the very thing that will bring change. And if you are ready to embrace that, if you are ready to become unbreakable, then subscribe, join us, and let's walk this path together. This is just the beginning. And if you've made it this far, you're already different. You are already on the way to something greater. Keep moving forward.